Hi Virgo, it's Amber here at Symbols for Living. I hope that you're very well. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This is your love reading that will take you through the transitional period between the end and the beginning of this New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Really it covers New Year's week altogether. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and also your 7th house ruler. If you don't know what that is, leave a message down below. I will answer you and let you know what that is or how to find out your 7th house ruler, or maybe somebody else in the comments would answer your question if they know. So yeah, there was something else I wanted to say, and I can't remember what it is. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope you had a really great Christmas. Hope all your dreams come true for the new year, and that all that you wish for and deserve, and all the things even that you don't deserve but that are fantastic. Hope that you get all of it and all your dreams come true. And yeah, it's a thumbs up kind of year hopefully for you. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get started with the reading. I would also lastly add that I'm going to be putting in a bonus reading to this reading, where we will look at the compatibility of you and your partner. This could be your romantic partner or simply your romantic interest, someone that you know is interested in you but you're not too sure about, someone that you like, someone that you're dating, someone that you're in a situationship with, married to, engaged, whatever, your romantic interest. That's who this reading is for. Okay, so essentially we've got the Four of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. So your partner is currently feeling, I think, like they're going to just not worry about things anymore because it's way too much of a headache, or they're trying to avoid a headache. They're trying to protect their own mental balance. It looks like their own, I guess, sense of sanity. They're probably not contacting you. They're probably not saying very much. They may feel quite battle worn. They may be meditating and thinking about new ways to move forward with this relationship, but they may be feeling slightly defensive and a bit resistant to really talking that much. They really are possibly also doing some soul searching and really looking within to see what's going on, to kind of get a perspective on things. They may also be taking this time presently to rest during New Year's Eve. They may not be going out or doing that much either. They could just be taking some time out to meditate and reflect maybe on the incoming year. And there's definitely a lot of things that they are not wanting to bring into the year at all. And they are making sure they're pulling them all out one by one. Any thorns, any issues that's in their way, they will be pulling them out, and they'll be carefully analyzed through this Four of Swords energy. They are looking for peace. They're looking for a truce. They don't want any arguments. They're not looking for any conflict. They don't want conflict anymore if there has been conflict between you two. They're not wanting to entertain that anymore. And with the Four of Swords as well, yeah, they're just looking to really rebalance and regroup themselves. They're trying to kind of regroup, and there may have been a period where they may have got carried away maybe with the relationship in the past, and they're maybe realizing that that's not going to happen with the Ten of Swords. Like whatever they expected to happen isn't going to happen in the way maybe that they wanted to. And so now they're having to really look to see where they maybe went wrong in the past and almost create a new strategy for this relationship as to how they want to move forward. but they definitely don't want to repeat any negative mistakes. They are trying to look on the bright side. They do still see, I think, hope here. There's a possibility for something positive to come out of this. So we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So you may also not be wanting to talk to this person. You may be really hesitant about opening up to this person or extending any sort of offer of commitment or talk of love. You may be avoiding lovey-dovey conversations at the moment with this person. You may be wanting to be emotional with this person. But maybe you don't know what to say. Maybe there are quite a lot of emotions and you don't know what to say. Maybe your emotions are slightly overwhelming at the moment as well. And you could kind of be waiting for them to make the first move as well here with the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we'll go ahead and talk about the past. So in the past, your partner had the Eight of Coins and the Knight of Swords. Is that in reverse? Yeah. So in the past, your partner may... Okay, your partner in the past had quite a scattered energy about them, but they were quite focused on making this relationship work with you. But at the same time, they may have been focused on work, full stop, and kind of being here and there and everywhere, trying to maybe get work to work. And so maybe didn't have maybe time for you, possibly here with the Knight of Swords reverse, kind of everywhere, more focused on work than anything else. Or it could be that they have in the past made a commitment to you and really wanted to work on things, but it was quite a quick, rash choice that maybe they hadn't thought through and were very excited. So it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Most definitely with all these air signs right in the middle here. I've also got a Gemini card here that I'll discuss in a moment, the Lovers card. So yeah, it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra that you're dealing with at the moment. And yeah, they definitely in the past showed some sort of commitment, I think. But at the same time, they were still kind of all over the place. So these are like quite very opposite energies here of, on the one hand, wanting to work on things, but the other hand, being scattered and everywhere and putting out fires in a sense, everywhere, dashing around without really any structure, but just being very busy with work, I think. Then we have the Hermit card here in reverse. So you may have been left on your own and not wanting to be on your own, wanting to maybe be with this person and connect. You may have been very ready to connect here with the Hermit card in reverse. This is a major arcana. You could have really kind of been feeling this person. And ready maybe to open up, but also at the same time, I mean, you could have also kind of maybe expressed this person how you feel with the Hermit card in reverse. You could have kind of put yourself out there in some way, or kind of left the door unlocked in some way. So this person could come in, but you may have found that you were still on your own. Okay, so at the base of the reading, we've got the High Priestess in reverse, clarified by the Devil card in reverse. So it looks as if the motivation for your partner, or what you would not know, is that they're being quite open with you. They could be kind of showing you all that they are, maybe warts and all. They may feel that they need to be really transparent with you, and there could also be some sort of fear around the unknown as well. But there could have been things in their past, you know, in their personal experiences, in their past, that they're possibly now deciding to let go of. Things that really held them back, possibly even like addictive things, really habitual things, habitual thinking, negative thinking, just really bad habits, that they seem to be working through and really overcoming, and this causes them to be in a place of they're really learning a lot about who they are, where they fit into the world, like what it's really all about. Having a very kind of spiritual, almost spiritual awakening, possibly. But it's really from the inside out, and they are learning a lot more about their feminine side, their intuition. Sorry guys, my back is hurting me. But yeah, they're learning about their intuition, and how to trust that. But there's like a certain amount of distrust here for them still, though. There's still they are maybe overcoming like the fear of the unknown, the being able to trust without knowing what's going to happen next. You know, I think they're really trying to kind of work on that, and that's maybe what you don't know about them is I mean, work could really have kept them busy in the past, you know. This scattered energy on work was maybe their kind of escape, or their way of not dealing with things, or not dealing with relationships, not dealing with their trust issues, or just avoiding relationships altogether for fear of being, you know, possibly trapped in a relationship, or having their trust broken. So they could have deliberately been trying to distract themselves in the past because of that. And currently, I think they are really trying to avoid past mistakes here. And that's, you know, that could be why they're not talking to you. It could, I mean, they could also feel very betrayed by you. You know, that's the usual kind of description of the Ten of Swords. And it could be that, you know, going further back into the past, it could be that they were distracting themselves through work to avoid dealing with maybe some sort of pain that they've been in. But I don't really see that here. Although this is a snapshot of like a quite a short period of time. So yeah. Okay. All right, so then we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse to clarify your motivation, or your hidden motivation, like what's going on behind the scenes, possibly even in your subconscious, that you may not even be aware of, is that you, again, Another Cups Court card in reverse. There's maybe something you want to say you're not saying. You may not feel brave enough to take certain risks in relationships. Sorry. You may not feel brave enough to extend your offering of love. You may be wanting someone to come to you first. Sorry guys. Yeah, I mean, it's like you're feeling romantic, but you're just not expressing it. So you could be harboring, feelings of love to yourself, but just not talking about it or not saying anything, So that's where you're at. You're not really saying how you feel, and that will be reiterated here as well. But you do have a choice to make here with the Lovers card. So at some point you may need to say something. Okay, so we've got the Fool card in reverse, clarified by the Sun card in reverse for what your partner's intentions are. So the Fool card in reverse usually talks about someone who's not wanting to take a leap of faith. Or it could be that someone is really throwing all caution to the wind, like totally, and really not thinking about what they're going to do next. However, with the Four of Swords here, it would tell me that this person isn't ready to take any risks, and is very self-focused at the moment. They're just not feeling that optimistic right now. They may see that there's a possibility. They see, there's certain things that they see, but it's like almost like maybe they're not believing their eyes. Like they're not really convinced yet for some reason. They're not believing what they see. They have no faith in what they see. It could be a case of them not really feeling the love as well, with the Sun card in reverse. Like they don't feel that warmth, like the sun is going down on the relationship, that things maybe are coming to some sort of end. But they are major arcana, so it's almost like they may want to take a risk, but they may need to see more from you, more warmth from you before they take that chance. So then I've got the Page of Pentacles for your intentions. So it looks like your intention is that you would like to make a commitment to this person. You would, and you want something solid, if possible, something long term with this person, but you appreciate that it will be baby steps, and you would totally want to anyway, take things slowly. So you are interested in this person. In the near future, we do have the Eight of Wands for how your partner will be feeling, clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. So your partner will be feeling quite optimistic in the future. They will contact you with positive news about wanting to move forward, because of maybe feeling a bit empty maybe without you, or really missing you. Wanting to maybe come together with you with the Four of Wands here, usually being about family and coming together. This could mean that the separation, this could represent separation being the reason that they move forward. So they could be moving forward without you, but I don't see that. I see them moving forward probably towards you because of this feeling of separation. And there's also no foundation in the future. It's like they may be wanting to build a foundation. They may recognize that there is potential for a foundation. I just feel like they're feeling really positive because the Eight of Wands is upright, and it's all about positive thinking and being positive, moving forward, having made a decision, being brave, going for it, and really putting in the work and being resilient, being prepared to be resilient, and almost as well having a plan as well, and knowing exactly what you're aiming for. This person knows exactly what they're aiming for, and it seems to be because of this separation. So they are feeling very positive. I think it's moving forward towards you, but either way, they're moving forward with a positive attitude, because they don't like this feeling of non-togetherness. And it could be through messages as well with the Eight of Wands, or literally coming to see you. So then we've got the Tower card in reverse for you in the near future. So I think that was in reverse. Sorry guys. Okay, so let's just look at it as the Tower card as it is. Sorry, I think I twisted. I'm a bit tired, so this will be my last reading. Sorry guys for today. But either way, the Tower card looks like there'll be some sort of shock in the near future, possibly where you come to some sort of realization, or maybe you aren't expecting this person to come back and tell you that they are actually really interested in you and would like to see how things would work out if you know, try to make it work. So you may be quite surprised by this. You're not going to be expecting this. So this will probably be towards the end of the week. This is only for the week. Oh, okay, let me go get that. Sorry guys. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we've got a beauty queen that flew out. I think this is a reminder to you to absolutely love and adore yourself and have a good time. You are attractive and beautiful and deserve to be adored and cherished. Okay, then we've got triangle as the obstacle. So this could be a choice for you, as you do have the Lovers card here. I see no other threes, so I mean, it may be a triangle where there is a third person involved in this situation. It could be someone that is around your partner that is maybe always the life of the party or very beautiful, or it could just be that a decision needs to be made about how to move forward, and that is the obstacle. A decision and a commitment needs to be made as to how this is going to move forward. That's the obstacle, is that maybe there is no commitment, and that there is still this maybe scattered energy from your partner currently. He is the Four of Swords at the moment, and the Fool card in reverse is his intentions. I mean, yeah, a non-focus of energies, or it could just be with them in work. The third party could be their work situation, and it's about making a commitment here, because this is the overall kind of lesson for the month, and then this is the actual obstacle, which is almost like a focus. So I think it's just about decisions. Okay, cool. Sorry, Virgo. Okay, what brings you together is union. You're learning about communication. They're learning about a young male. You see them as a new love, and they see you as freedom. And then we've got the money card. So money is an issue in this relationship. I think it's probably talking about, it could be talking about lots of things really, but obviously generally money is an issue in the relationship, but I feel that there is a focus on work for your partner as well. It could be kind of reiterating that point again. Okay, so what brings you together is union. There's definitely a connection here, and it seems to be holding you together. So a connection has been established, and I think you do want to be together here with the union card. There just seems to be a lot of miscommunication maybe, or kind of a bit of a hurdle where there seems to be maybe your partner's more focused on work previously. Currently there seems to be a bit of a hiatus in the relationship for some reason. Maybe this disconnect caused this, and now there's a kind of a coming around period, where your partner, I think, is hopeful but also is doubtful at the same time, but mainly because they're going through their things. I mean, they've got 2 major arcanas for their motivation and 2 major arcanas for their intentions, and they're all in the reverse. So they're going through some sort of major sort of adjustments in their own life, and they may feel that dating you could be a major adjustment and a major commitment. That's what's being had here. We've also got the Hierophant card underneath in reverse, and the Empress card in reverse as well. So yeah, there's the Hierophant card does talk about commitments, and the Empress card does talk about, you know, long-term things. They are in the reverse, so there's a lot of potential for these things, but adjustments need to be made before these things can slot into place. But there could be a lot of talk about these things. There could be a lot of thoughts about these things for you, Virgo. You could see this person as maybe being someone that you could be with long term, that you could put a lot of time and effort into. But it looks as if, yeah, the possibility is there, but like the road hasn't been paved for it yet. And it just means that there's no way to kind of get there right now, although that place does exist. It's like a case of this person maybe kind of paving the way a little bit, creating that space for it, and really kind of becoming on the same page with you maybe. But you do see them as a new love, and you're learning about communication. So there could be a lot of texting going on between you two, and you could be learning maybe how to communicate better with this person. They're learning about the young male, so they could be learning about being young again, maybe if they're older than you, or having more of a carefree attitude, letting go of the baggage that they've accumulated over time about relationships, about trust issues. I mean, this could be their own issue, the triangle, the obstacle. I mean, if they've been let down in the past before, trust has been broken for them, this could be an obstacle for them, and that might be why it's in the obstacle position. There's nothing else in the reading that suggests there's a third party. That's what this could be, and they could be having to kind of not regress, but maybe a part of them maybe needs to kind of go back or remember a time when they didn't have those worries. But you know, you're learning about communication, so it's really in how you communicate to this person that could really help the relationship forward, I think, because there is a union here. And they see you as freedom. They see you as maybe a way out, an opportunity for them to have this freedom. This is ultimately what they're going to be feeling like towards the end of this, I keep saying month, forgive me if I do, because I really mean this week, up until the 4th of or 5th maybe of January. So yeah, this also represents freedom for me, freedom within that kind of security. they do need that security maybe to feel free, but I think you're kind of, or this relationship is kind of spurring them on to really kind of free themselves from these chains that they've kind of bound themselves in through disappointments they've had. So this reading is for Virgo. 3 cards. Okay, we've got a co-create. So something is being created here, I feel. Almost makes me feel like these are quite similar, co-creation. Like creating things together, working together, making this work together. This takes effort on both sides, almost like the Temperance card as well, where you both have to kind of find your place in the relationship and kind of maybe keep juggling things or adjusting things and to make it work or to make it feel right, you know. Then we've got by the book, which could talk about and then we've got to be fair, which is another justice card. So these are both justice cards. You could be dealing with the Libra, and it is about being fair. Could be about a decision that you need to make. So I think Spirit is saying to you that I think over this period that you may need to really make a decision about the relationship. You need to kind of make a choice. Stop trying to maybe think about this too much, overthink it. Stop worrying about it so much, definitely, if you are. This is not all on you kind of thing. You don't have to worry about this so much, Virgo. This is a shared thing. If you're not getting back, you know, it is about co-creation. Then we've got exchanging gifts as well underneath there. So if there's an issue where you're not giving what you're getting, or you're not getting, you know, you're not giving what you're getting, if there's not a balance and feeling of fairness in the relationship, and possibly even honesty and trust as well, it's not going to develop how you want it to. It's not going to work out as such. I'm going to go ahead and do your compatibility spread. Okay, we've already got the Devil card for your communication. So you guys, oh gosh, it's all falling out. All right. So you may have some extra cards here, but we're gonna pull them all out. So, okay, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for your relationship. So yeah, again, there's like a lot of potential here for quite a blissful relationship, but it's like things are not lined up. Something's out of joint, and I think it's to do with your partner having to kind of, and maybe even you, where some sort of trust or something needs to be brought into the relationship, maybe personally or maybe together. Okay, so communication is the Devil card. So you seem to be talking a lot in a way where maybe the communication isn't very free and is more focused on passions and sensuality, sexuality. There might not be a lot of thought put into communication. It could be very instinctive and animalistic. Maybe when you talk, there's very much a kind kind of root chakra energy to your communication. It could be very much based in security, talking about security, talking about, I mean, when you talk, there could be something to do with bondage. You guys talking about bondage? Like, seriously, Virgo. What are you up to? Okay, so I'm a Virgo, by the way, but yeah, haven't tried that. Anyway, I'm talking about that. Yeah, you may there might be a lot of talk about sex and sensuality between you two. Okay, and in terms of love styles, we've got the Queen of Cups. So there could be a lot of lovey-dovey talk. You guys seem to say things that soothe each other, and where you feel very nurtured and protected, and you may even also feel very much like you're talking to an old friend or a good friend or someone who's truly listening. So communication in terms of love styles, in terms of like how you show your affection, is very lovey-dovey, it's very affectionate, it's very gentle, it's very attentive and protective and nurturing. So it's very, very beautiful here with the Queen of Cups. In terms of how you show your affection, it's very maybe very motherly, very protective. Okay, then we've got, for your overall compatibilities, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, your overall compatibility and your shared goals, you may have different aspirations. You could both be quite scattered a little bit in your energies. So you will need to, I think, work on what kind of goals it is that you both have for your life, the relationship, your careers. Careers could kind of could get in the way. Career may not really be that important. Someone may put down their career. In terms of the shared goals in the relationship, career just won't be as important. I think you'd be more interested possibly in having fun, and not kind of having one focus. It's like work won't be the focus, it'll be everything else. But again, there's kind of this kind of scattered energy where there isn't a focus. In terms of your shared goals, there are maybe no shared goals. You know, it's just about having fun. Maybe that's what this is. That's why the Devil card is like so, like as the first card has come out here, it's more about this connection, the sensuality I feel in the relationship, rather than having any particular goals like, oh, we're going to buy a house, we're going to do this. That's not really the case. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just not the case for you guys. Okay, so then we've got the High Priestess here. For your spiritual lesson in the upright. So you're learning, you're both actually learning about the High Priestess and trusting your intuition, building trust with the universe, with your path, trusting your own inner wisdom rather than possibly just what you see. So that's great. You're both connecting with your intuition. That's the reason why you've both been brought together, and so you can both learn about that. Okay, so you will feel like you're always waiting here with the Three of Wands. You may feel like this person's always away and you're waiting for them to come back. This could be to do with business. That might be why business isn't so important. Maybe this person, in terms of, when I say business, but like these goals, maybe this person is already established. That's what I wanted to say, you know, in some way. And so career isn't that important. However, this does make you kind of, maybe you're always kind of anticipating them coming back. There's always going to be that feeling of waiting or anticipation. I think it will be quite a exciting kind of feeling that you'll have with them, but you may always feel like you're on the edge of your seat with them, like something exciting is about to happen, but you may also feel like you're waiting a lot. So the future looks like the Two of Cups. So yeah, it looks like it will be more of a positive outcome. Also had the Page of Pentacles pop out as well. So I think that was to say, yeah, look, things can be really good. There's loads of potential here, and this is what it could look like. And the likelihood is you lot will work things out, and there will be this Two of Cups experience. You will come together, and you know, there will be this kind of happy ever after, or at least you two coming together and being on the same page, and being happily kind of together. But with the Prince of Pentacles here in reverse, it is reminding you that there is still a hesitancy for this commitment. There's still this trust issue that really needs to be looked at. And really it's about trusting ourselves, you know. That's really what it's about. Yeah, so that's really what it's about, trusting our own intuition. That's the overall lesson, I think, for both of you here. That's the one card that you both shared. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the compatibility reading part of it as well. I hope to carry that throughout 2019. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you think that if there's any more other good placements that we could create for the compatibility reading. Maybe we can make it a bit of a project. So like other major issues of compatibility, like what's important, what do you think is important for compatibility? That'd be interesting to see what you think, and maybe I'll make a placement for that as well if I think that it's cool. Yeah, so yeah, otherwise get in touch with me if you need to. My details are down below. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I really appreciate, if I haven't said that already, to all of you guys that have been with me since the beginning until now. And I hope you have a really fantastic new year, as I said, and the entire year is amazing, and you go from strength to strength, learning lots, growing lots, but becoming stronger and wiser through it, and feeling more empowered through it every day, more and more. I hope that it all goes really well for you. So Virgo, my fellow Virgo, have a fantastic New Year's Eve celebration and take good care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.